Good afternoon. I am here to discuss, first off, congratulations on your recognition from the builders for Chapter 42. As you know, I was a participant and we worked very hard to come up with a solution that we both could sleep with. But I found out last night and had to adjust my entire schedule and come down here today because as we've had these public meetings throughout the community to make sure that the community gets the opportunity to do what they want to do to protect their neighborhoods, whether they want to have a prevailing lot size or whether they don't. As the information has been going around, we've been getting different information and we wanted to get some clarity. And last night, Marlene Gafford came to our Super Neighborhood Alliance meeting, and one of the things that we asked was that repeatedly, as they went out to public meetings, they said if you have deed restrictions, you didn't need the prevailing lot designation, okay? But as we talk to different civic clubs, they're like, well, yeah, but you know, we'd like to evolve, we'd like to get it because most deed restrictions are 20 years, some of them 25, and this is a 40-year protection. And we know that our civic club rules would override it, but once we're in the part, especially when you're trying to renegotiate and get new civic club designations, deed restrictions, excuse me, you at least have that protection. Then Marlene said, not only do you not need it, you can't get it. Now, Mayor, 99% of the civic club, the super neighborhood presidents that were there last night, nobody knew that. We've been repeatedly told, you don't need it, if you have deed restrictions, you don't need it. But we were never told that you couldn't get it. Because the option, and the reason we wanted to do the 2-year phase-in was to make sure every neighborhood would have an opportunity, if they wanted to be a part of the prevailing lot limits. But we never were told that you couldn't get it. Not that you didn't need it, but that you couldn't. That's two separate things. Whether you need it or not, that's one thing. Whether you can't have it, that's another. Because if it's there and if you need it, that's fine. You can reach for it. But if you can't have it, that's a totally different statement.
We try to be very, very clear. If your deed restrictions already cover setbacks and lot size, our ordinance cannot trump your deed restrictions, which is a private contract already existing. If your deed restrictions don't cover setbacks and lot size, yes, you can fall under these ordinances. If it's already covered, you don't need it, it's covered. If it's silent on these issues, yes, you can take advantage of it.
If you have it in your deed restrictions,
We cannot trump your deed restrictions.
I agree with that. My point is, that's fine, your deed restrictions superseded, but if your deed restrictions expire, and if
I think I know where you're going. If your deed restrictions are going to expire in a certain period, could we impose the prevailing or a minimum lot size and minimum building line to take effect post deed restrictions? Let me ask the legal department to research that.
I appreciate it. I really do. And I also appreciate that we're not there yet, a dialogue that continues with the builders on Chapter 9. We're not there, but we will have something to give you all, hopefully by Friday, okay? Thank you.